Permanent Fund is a great jewel in Alaska's crown, made up of a very tiny portion of Alaska's vast resource wealth.
The Permanent Fund Dividend Program was set up so that we could share our resource wealth with all the people of Alaska. Not just with the rich, not just with the powerful, not just with those who are able to come down and lobby for more dollars, but with every single Alaskan, every child, every senior, every single mother, every single Alaskan. And it's the way that we share our incredible resource wealth with everyone.
It was an innovative way to capture long-term some of the legacy of our oil wealth. You see, Alaska's unique in that we don't own the subsurface rights under our own homes. And part of our investment in the Permanent Fund is to capture that collective wealth and put it in a fund that can be distributed for generations to come.
In 1982, when the legislature set up the Permanent Fund Dividend Program, they were very clear. They put a letter of intent in the record and said, this dividend program is designed so that the people get the first call. The first call does not go to the government. The first call goes to the people of the state of Alaska for the dividend program.
It's clear already that the dividend is deeply at risk. There is no more important issue before us now than ensuring that we have a constitutional dividend so that we can preserve the Permanent Fund and ensure that it does what it is intended to do in the long run.
For the first time in the history of the state of Alaska, the legislature and the governor are about to use the earnings reserve to pay for government. Never in the state's history has the earnings reserve of the Permanent Fund been used to pay for government until this year.
We've seen in the last couple of years that the legislature is willing to vote for smaller dividends. We've seen that the executive, the governor, is willing to veto some of it. In fact, they've set the ground rules that they could zero it out, and the governor could zero it out at any time, any legislature, any governor, unless we protect the Permanent Fund dividend in the Constitution.
We've got statutes on the book that require a full Permanent Fund dividend be paid out. Those statutes are being ignored. Those statutes are being broken. The Supreme Court has said you can break those statutes. The governor has gone ahead and violated those statutes. That is wrong. That is not following what the law says. That is not following what the intent was. That is not following what the will of the people is. That is fundamentally wrong. That is fundamentally unfair.
And that's why it's time to put the Permanent Fund dividend in the Constitution.
Left unchecked, I believe in no time at all, but there will be no more dividend.
It needs protection. The only thing standing in your way of protecting your dividend is the Senate majority. So call the Senate majority today and demand that they put that dividend in the Constitution.